Good day to you. My name is Linda van der Merwe and I'm one of the consultants at Paddocks. Welcome to the last video in the series designed to highlight what we consider to be the biggest changes to sectional title management under the Sectional Title Schemes Management Act and the Community Scheme Ombud Service Act. In this video, I will deal with the highlights of the Community Scheme Ombud Service Act. Let's get started. As most of you are aware, the Community Scheme Ombud Service Act came into operation on the 7th of October this year and provides for the establishment of the Ombud Service for the resolution of disputes in all forms of community schemes. The Act sets out the establishment and functions of the Ombud Service, as well as the processes around conciliation and adjudication as dispute resolution. In terms of Section 38 of the Act, any person materially affected by a dispute in a community scheme may make an application to the Ombud Service. The application must follow the prescribed procedure and indicate the relief sought by the applicant in terms of Section 39 of the Act. Section 39 sets out 7 categories for orders which the Ombud Service may make as part of the dispute resolution process. These deal with financial issues, behavioral issues, scheme governance issues, meetings, management services, works pertaining to private and common areas, and general and other issues. Many of you as trustees and managing agents would have been very busy the last while ensuring that your schemes are registered with the Community Scheme Ombud Service, while levy collection to the Ombuds will commence 90 days from the date of enforcement of the Act. The Act sets certain responsibilities for scheme executives to adhere to, such as to prepare and attend all meetings, exercise due diligence, and make informed decisions. In terms of the regulations to the Community Scheme Ombud Service Act, all community schemes must have fidelity insurance in place to cover the value of its investments and reserves, as well as 25% of its operating budget. The Community Scheme Ombud Service further requires the submission of annual returns and annual financial statements. As mentioned earlier, levy collection to the Community Scheme Ombud Service will commence 90 days from the date of the Act coming into operation. All community schemes must pay these levies based on the calculation that the first R500 of the monthly levy payable to the scheme is exempt from the calculation, capped at a maximum amount of R40 per unit in a scheme. There are certain discounts and waivers which apply to these levies. For example, should your monthly levy to your scheme not exceed R500, or if your monthly net household income is less than R5,500. Further discounts and waivers may apply upon application to the Chief Ombud. Paddocks is a specialist sectional title and HAA firm offering advice and training services in the form of private consulting, Paddocks Club, our courses and books. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions or require further information related to any of our services, you will see the contact details of where you can contact us.